Hola, ¿qué tal? Estamos aquí en Baldur's Gate. Vamos a empezar este GOTY. Bueno, ya los tengo empezado, pero vamos a seguir con la historia. No lo he estado haciendo en directo, pero pues ahí lo voy disfrutando poco a poquito, como las buenas cosas. Estamos en la arboleda, creo. Y estamos a punto de salvar a un goblin. Entonces vamos allá, vamos a esperar a que cargue esto. Lo pausé en una decisión importante porque o era liberar al pinche goblin y echarnos a pelear a unos güeyes y matarlos, o dejar al goblin nada más y sacar la información. Entonces pues las dos me apetecen, ¿no? Pero vamos a ver, vamos allá, tío.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
A ver, pues vamos a ver qué hacemos. Dice, sácame de aquí y te diré dónde encontrarla. Al rato, de hecho, estaba mencionando sobre una deidad que según ellos adoran los goblins. Pero dice que la saquemos y me dirá qué onda. Pero la verdad es que no sé si me la llevo o no me la llevo, porque tendría que matar a dos güeyes de aquí. Entonces, pues vamos a ver. Vamos a sacarla.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. You're gonna be so... You gonna open this cage or what?
Pues creo que es más de la cuenta.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
¿Cómo la sacaré? A ver, paciencia, te
Well,
sacaré
hurry up.
pronto.
I got all the time in the world. You don't.
¿Qué haremos? ¿Dónde estarán las llaves?
They're all boring. Even your cages are boring.
No abre. Me estoy recostando, tío. Tampoco abre.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies.
A ver,
and
vamos a
your
ver.
dogs. Softer than a whisper. That's a friendly Let me out, you bunch of softies.
No, porque me ve directamente. Entonces, vamos a ver. Abrir, cerrada. Examinar. Dureza media, consejos, perforante.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
O sea, le tengo que pegar. A ver.
You gonna open this cage or what?
Pues no, pegarla no.
Well, hurry up. I got all...
A ver. Entonces, fuerza.
Even your cages are boring.
Ah, es un juego de dados. Entonces, vamos a ver, juego de manos. Añadir bonificadores. Vamos a darle. A ver si nos da una buena mano en el resultado.
I'm gonna bite
Ah, obviamente.
and your birdies and your...
Me llevé de calle ese dadito, ¿eh? Conseguido. Está abierta. A ver.
Let me out, you bunch of softies. Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
¿Quién es la absoluta? Sígueme, yo te protegeré. ¿O quién es la absoluta? Vamos al grano o le digo que seremos amigos. Vamos a ver.
We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Pues venga, de todos modos la voy a proteger.
Lead the way.
Lo que hago nada más por ¿Se puede saltar acá? A ver. Vamos a ver. Así se puede.
What's that? Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Oh, pasaje subterráneo.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Oh, ¿qué me está dando? ¿Qué es eso? Tío, no sé qué es.
Little help, please.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Ahí te me va a matar, maldito. Me dieron una emboscada estos güeyes. Chingale, son un chingo. Y no había visto que... Verga. Oh. Maldita sea, me han derrotado de una, tío. A ver, venga. Venga, pensémoslo bien, porque esto fue demasiado pronto. Gracias por ese like, Hernández José Alanís, el PRG. Bienvenido, tío, gracias. ¿Cómo estás con este frío? ¿Quieres que te caliente tu culito peludo? ¿Qué pedo? Esa cosa me funó a todos los personajes, ¿eh? No sé qué era la de la pared. Pero creo que por aquí no era así. Pues venga, añadir bonificación y le vamos a dar ya. Ya sabemos lo que va a pasar. Va a ser una victoria aplastante.
Cages are boring. Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're putting her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the... Happily.
A ver. Entonces, acá saltamos y nos teletransportamos a un lado, ¿no? Supongo. Pero quiero pensar que era de mucho nivel. No, no te metas, tío. No, ¿y cómo regreso?
Bloody thieves everywhere. We moving or what? It ain't safe here. Hurry back.
No, tía, no. No. Acá está. No puedo irme. No puedo irme, tío. ¿Qué es esa cosa? Me va a chingar.
Glowing
tío.
eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Corazón sombrío. No. ¿Qué será esa cosa?
Still need answers.
No. No se muere. Chingada madre. ¿Y ahora qué hago? Ahí está. Yo pensé que me iba a morir aquí, cabrón. Además ya activamos el portal. Vamos a ver qué hay acá abajito. Supongo que esa parte es de mucho nivel, porque sí está medio pesadona, Entonces,
I don't like the look of that mushroom.
¡ay, cabrón! ¿Qué fue eso?
Should stay clear.
Una rampa, cabrón. ¡Ah, qué la chingada! De nuevo. Hay bombas por todos lados. Si te quitas, puedo pasar,
Yes. Then your bone, or then you have ceased to
como-
exist. And words, we must the first yes, if you give it no further thought. The birds. Besides, what hasn't shook? You believe you can survive without me? A practical choice.
Chingado, a ver. Pero entonces por aquí no es. O sea, ahí no había nada más que puro daño, tío. Hasta el alcance, entonces por ahí no es. A ver, entonces, ¿qué haremos?
Water. My dagger.
A ver, vamos a ver si ahora sí le podemos ganar a esta chingadera. Oh, sí. Ahora sí vamos a podernos comunicar con los animales.
The rat's eyes soften as he emits a pained squeak. You realize the source of his discomfort. One of his front teeth is chipped.
O sea, ¿no le vas a ayudar? Dice, ¿te das cuenta del origen de su incomodidad? Se le astilló una de las paletas. ¿Qué hay que responder? Eso te pasa por no controlar la gula. A sentir, ¿estará bien? ¿Enseñarle tú también los dientes? No sé qué hacer. Vamos a enseñarle los dientes,
The
¿no?
rat bristles with an offended hiss. The rat hisses at you, his eyes flashing distrustfully.
Pinche rata mamona.
The rat hisses at you.
Mamona y soberbia la cabrona. Bueno, entonces vamos a ir a ver a dónde. Aquí ya tengo muchas misiones y no sé ni por dónde ir. A ver. Vamos a ver aquí. Según estoy aquí, pues vamos a este lado, ¿no? A ver.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Sí, es para acá. Como que es la más rápida de este lado, ¿no? Pero entonces sería acá arriba.
Calm down. Please. We're exposed now.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Swing. Carry. And again.
Tenemos que llegar acá.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasheb, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Ah, son de esos güeyes que se transforman en animales. No, pues esto va a estar perro.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Pues no que no. Pinches pendejos.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Ay, a ver si me sale que esto... como odio las tiradas. Y si me sale mal, pues ya la cagué. Venga. No, güey, pues ya la cagué.
The devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Ay, a ver si con esto. Ya con esto. La armamos.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Fine. What's on your mind?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the Circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. In either case, it's not something I want to dwell on just now.
Fine. What's on your mind? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do.
And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Speak.
I don't want blood on my hands. We have the right to defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? Don't kill anyone.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
As everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Yes? Is there anything I can do? Aside from the obvious.
A ver qué tal. Espero que me salga bueno. No. Mal.
I know you're angry, but how many people would die if you changed? I can't take that risk.
A ver si esta me sale chida. Ay, esa sí salió buena.
All right. Master Halson thought the tadpole was dormant, so you have some time. Perhaps it's only fair I let you use it. But first, this is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that. But thank you. Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure, but this one gives you powers, telepathic connections, and it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They might not kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned, and perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is, they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Why then poison?
Can't believe she poisoned you. Tried to put you down like a dying dog without so much as a whisper of consent. Yes, against her will, without rhyme or reason. How dare she snuff out life with as much thought as snuffing out a bloody candle? I know you are, and yet, a few moments more, a few different words spoken. But you handled it. You handled it well. As for myself, I could quite do with a tumbler full of water-deep whiskey. Anyway, we live. For the moment. How about we go find that chap Halsin, little Miss Poison Ivy mentioned? With a bit of luck, he has the means to offer us a cure rather than a coffin.
That's curious. can't even see a lock to pick. A tidy slot, but no rune. It's broken, but not too badly.
Something the matter?
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
Lo vamos a dejar aquí porque ya me estoy quedando dormido, tío. Así que le estamos siguiendo a esta historia el día de mañana. Que tengan un excelente día mañana y que se lo pasen muy bien. Hasta luego.